All right, class, business principles class. This is the last part of this chapter that we're going to be discussing with investments. It's the last portion. It's other investments. It's helped to cover everything else that's missing. It's commodities and futures and collectibles. You might be thinking collectibles, what? Well, you'll understand when we get to some of the parts later. Collectibles do have value. All right, so commodities and futures. What's important to understand is commodities include grains, livestock, and precious metals. Yes, they do. So let's come over here. Oh, I have it pinned upside down, man. Commodities, key thing right here. Understand that. Grains, livestock, and precious metals. Okay? Very, very important. But understand if you're going to invest, it usually is a high risk. So it can mean high reward, right? Money, money, money. High risk, high reward, but low safety. And depending on the situation you're in, might want not to go into a high risk. You might want more low safety, low reward, especially right now for you guys, students. You want to try to save as much money. I'm thinking for you guys more of the mutual funds, buying U.S. savings stock bonds type things. All right. And okay, commodities normally are agreed to buy and sell uh, on an amount at specific price in the future. These are considered your future contracts. So pretty much the same way the stock market works, people bid and agree upon to purchase. That's why you see normally see like the Bentley crew, the prices going up and down, up and down. Why? Because these are values that are agreed upon on the future, and hopefully that these future contracts and prices will go up, especially when they go to sell these goods that they'll be able to sell them for more than what they previously bought them for. All right, so commodity exchange. Commodities are bought and sold on exchange similar to exchange stock exchange market, as I stated earlier. Buyers and sellers are represented by traders. So they will have traders on the floor wherever the trading, whatever source you're using, that's going to be trading those goods. The traders will exchange them based off of what you're willing to pay or what you're willing to sell it for. Okay, and what the market is doing. Okay. Agriculture commodities. These are products such as corn, soybean, wheat, and other similar items. And you have you have your gold, silver, and precious metals. You can go right now. You can go look on CNN Money. Go look up commodities and go find precious metals. You can look at gold, silver, and items like these and see what they're trading for, what the value are. And I remember seeing on Facebook some guy saying that the new metal of choice is silver. That is the next one skyrocketing. That gold is kind of plateauing and silver's going up. Who knows? That's just something I saw, right? Okay, precious metals have a wide variety of importances. Investors have traded gold and silver forever. It's been used for centuries, has been traded, right? So understand that. Okay, currency and financial instruments. I know you guys have seen it. You've seen where they compare the prices, how the U.S. dollar's going up, the euro's going up, the euro's going down, the yen, the Mexican peso, the real in Brazil. That the currency is increasing, decreasing. All right, these are based off of the trends and activities that are going on inside the market of that current country, and it affects the value. Okay, these are people that are trading on the future markets of what that currency might be worth. One, they do so for when they think they're going to have to make large purchases. They hopefully can purchase euros, for example, at a better exchange rate than what it will probably be projected to do in the near future, because they're going to purchase products that are coming from Europe and that product, and they won't be able to get the exchange rate at a better rate. So then when the dollar they're using is a better deal than what it's projected to be. So understanding how the market works, it affects the exchange rate. That's why you see the peso go up, for example, Mexican peso compared to the US dollar, or the real to the Mexican peso. It affects the way business is done daily, and companies use these to purchase uh, and trade, so they can use it to buy large amounts of currencies, so when they purchase goods. Also, also for investment, all different things you can do with these things. Collectibles. Now, this one I think is my favorite because this is like finding a diamond in the rough. Because I'm a card guy. I love cards. I don't know how many of you guys do. My show, I one of the shows I enjoy watching more recently is my mind just went completely blank. It's with Richard Rawlings. I forgot his show now, but Fast and Loud. There we go, Fast and Loud. Oh man, don't you hate when your mind goes blank when you're sitting there thinking about to say it, come out of your head and can't remember? Fast and Loud because I love seeing the old cars that they find and clean up and fix. And then Richard Rawlings' example of a gentleman, he collects cars, and what does he do? He tries to turn around and sell them, flip them for a higher price. Collect, fix up GT 500s to sell them at a higher price, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Mustangs. These are examples of your collectibles. You're trying to find someone that's more interested to pay the price that you're willing to let that car to go. Does it always work in your favor? No, it does not. It doesn't always work in your favor. Sometimes you're going to take a loss, and that's one thing I like about Richard Rollins. He understands that even in his show. Does he get frustrated? Yes, but he understands it on Fast and Loud, and so understanding how collectibles, there's no guarantee because you got to understand it's all about the market, what the trend is, what's going on. But some of the examples of other items, it's not just cards. You got stamps, you got coins, trading sports cards. Hear about like Michael Jordan's rookie card, Larry Bird's rookie card. Some of these old great players, probably Kobe Bryant right now is probably skyrocket rookie card, especially with his passing last year. Such a sad event. These things make items collectible, especially if you have like Kobe Bryant's autographed card or something like that, especially when the individual passes like Elvis Presley and famous people like these. Other things that people collect, also on here stated, is your movie posters, glassware, rare books. Rare books is a good one also because if you find a rare book that's old and well taken care of and pristine, it has great value. And so, as I stated, also other things is toys. One of the things I used to collect when I was younger was glass Disney characters, and the kids destroyed them all, which is kind of sad because they don't make those anymore. But I was like a sports collector when I was a kid. I still have a whole bunch of my sports cards, things like that. Maybe one day they come back in value, but right now I know I see Pokemon, that's why Pokemon are up there because Pokemon cards, they go like crazy, they expensive. You got certain cards. My kids right now go online, try to Google these cards. Hey, Dad, this card's worth this much. It's online. I'm like, yeah, but your card's bent, not worth as much. And that's what they're too young to understand that. So, biggest thing to understand about collectibles is a high uncertainty because you don't know what people are willing to pay, and that's the only downfall. But if you're able to find the market at the right time, then that card, that object will go for more than what you think it might go for. And that is the last end of investments and different type of investments that we've covered throughout the day in this course. Watch the videos, pause them, read the material better. I'm just hitting the key points so you guys can review and understand what's most important on the material. Doesn't mean that something else won't come up that you do need to know. It's just the key points and concepts that are most important that I'm discussing and trying to keep it roughly 10 minutes or less. But it's all right. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy and keep on rocking.